Ruby Roth. She just came out with an exciting book. It's called That's Why We Don't Eat Animals, and it's for children. And Ruby is an artist and writer living in the Los Angeles area. Welcome to Go Vegan with Bob Linden. Happy Vegan Earth Day, Ruby.
Happy Vegan Earth Day to you. Every day is Earth Day when you're vegan.
Absolutely true. That's the way we want people to understand it, so that they do go vegan today and then continue until we cycle that yucky methane out of the environment and neutralize global warming. So we're here to save the world, and your book is a part of it by letting young people know. How did a book like this come about? That's Why We Don't Eat Animals. How did you write it? And you illustrated it too.
Yes, both.
Beautiful, very beautiful.
I was teaching art at an elementary school, and the kids were always really curious about why I wasn't eating their cheese sticks and meatballs with them at snack time and lunchtime. And I found that they were really curious and interested and open and receptive to my veganism, and I think appreciated the discussions that we had and being talked to in a way like they felt like they were being let in on a secret that hadn't been told to them.
Right.
And they were interested, and I realized that there was not a book out there that talked about the emotional lives of animals and factory farming for children. So I looked into it and decided I would write it myself.
Wow, and children are so sympathetic to animals too, aren't they?
They really are. I mean, almost every book that you'd find in a kid's bookshelf is about animals, and kids grow up loving these animals and learning to love them and take care of them. And then there's this gap in the bridge between those animals and the animals that end up on plates. And they're very sympathetic and open, and, they're not hindered by years and years of the brainwashing that adults have received and, the normalization of meat.
Right. Well, recently, a young fellow I know who's in the third grade said to me in his class that the teacher revealed to students that their lunches were made out of animals, that they were eating animals. And a lot of the kids said, "What do you mean? No, yuck." I don't even think they know that they're eating animals. And certainly they don't know the processes and the cruelty, and I'm sure they would have none of it. Also, I hear a lot of children who refuse to eat meat. They, on their own, and they kind of force their parents into the healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, I see it all the time. I go to farmers market every week here in Los Angeles, and I've seen it many times, a parent, shoving a chicken skewer into the mouths of their kids, and their kids shaking their heads and spitting it out. And it's a very interesting observation. And a lot of people know from the time that they're children that they don't want to eat that.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Have you had many parents upset with you for revealing the secret, as you say, to the children? Of how do parents react?
Not a single parent has been... I haven't received any critiques from parents, and then the letters that I've been getting are pretty amazing. Mm-hmm. I just got a letter the other day from a mom who said that her son was so inspired that he drew up a bunch of posters about not eating animals and put them up in his library in his neighborhood. Oh. But the only critiques that have come from some of the larger trade magazines, and I think it's obvious and a typical response from people who are probably meat eaters.
Right, and also who have a financial interest in animal exploitation.
Yeah.
A lot of great endorsements on the book. Jane Goodall, Kathy Freston, John Robbins, Rory Friedman, Ed Begley Jr., David Wolf. A lot of people are impressed with your book.
Yes, I'm very lucky to be on the same side as these people.
And how do people get the book?
The book is available now in major bookstores and through Amazon, of course. And
it's a major book company, a major publisher, I see, isn't it?
It's published by North Atlantic Books, but they are distributed by Random House. So we got very lucky that Random House gave us this support.
The vegan message infiltrates Random House, as right now the vegan message infiltrates Clear Channel Radio. And
imagine that.
We've taken over, yes. We've infiltrated. Anything you wanted to get to that we didn't so far?
Well, I'll just give out the website if people want more information. You can find that at WeDon'tEatAnimals.com, and you can get to me on Facebook and MySpace.